Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, back with more FTL, Faster Than Light Advanced Edition Hard Mode, where last time, if you saw one of the worst runs that I've had in this series, not that ship, wow, it was the Mantis Sea. I've got to remember my layouts here. The Mantis Sea, which I have won with before, but not this time. Actually, a sub 1000 score is pretty terrific for me. Tells you a lot about the run. I made some bad plays, but overall that run was doomed. So we're going to do another random ship here. You can see I still don't have some of these ships unlocked, and I can go for unlocks. But the reason I'm not is that a few of my previous runs were actually trying to unlock these two ships. Unlocking the Rock Cruiser will help a lot in unlocking the Crystal Cruiser. Unlocking the Giant Dong is just fun, I guess, because it's a new ship. But we're going to do, once again, 3 clicks for a random ship, and whatever random ship we get is the one we're going with. So 1, 2, 3. The No Either. One of the ships that I would say is definitely pre-advanced edition. This was what I would call the strongest ship, or one of the strongest ships. It is still good, so we're just going to name it Lucky and hope for the best. Okay, so have I actually won with this ship? Nope, I have won with the Type A. How have I done? I actually don't remember how to look at the scorecard here, but we'll do that afterwards, because I don't remember how I did with the No Either when I've run with it before. I know I have. I'm pretty sure I have. There's no way I hadn't. But the No Either's fun because it has multiple ion blasts and a pike beam. Zoltans shield is one of the best things in the game, even though it's not as strong in Advanced Edition as it was previously. Still, if you want to go shieldless for a while, and I do have a pre-Advanced Edition shieldless run, that was pretty fun, made it all the way to the flagship, and user error kind of contributed to the fail there. You can keep the shields unrepaired until you elect to actually start using shields and save on some damage there. So let's get started. Alright, so crew positions are decent enough. We definitely want to get a crew member to put Hasifa onto somewhere else. But otherwise, this is going to be it's going to be the kind of run where we're just going to bank on our ion and pike beam to do enough work in the early game. So we're going to try and stick around sectors 1 and 2 as long as possible, farm as much as we can, and attack the pirates. You asked for it. Yeah, you're right. I did ask for it. Now, I used to wonder if there is some benefit to cycling your ion blast versus not, and I probably don't need to have both of those shooting there. I'm going to go with not this time based on some comments that I got on a really old video. Oh god, you have ion weapons too. Oh, let's solve that problem real fast. Pike beam is fast enough where I should be able to hit all of these before the shield regenerates. Let's find out. Woo! Alright. I would not have made all the rooms before the shield regenerating, but for actually taking out the shields. Oh, it feels good to be in a stronger ship again. The last few runs, well, okay, the last few runs I've had on camera, Slug A, not the strongest ship, was very good pre-Advanced Edition. Slug boarding strategy is not nearly as strong. Inchi A, once again, very strong pre-Advanced Edition, not as strong now. We're going to go ahead and hit this as well. Like I said, we're going to do as many jumps as possible. And we have a fight. Good. Alright. They have no shields, so we are just going to be pike beaming. Pike beam! I have no shields, so I'm just going to have to rely on the Zoltan shield to do some work, and I don't need to take out the cockpit. I'm trying to do the most damage possible. Let's do it like this. Alright. So yeah, the NGA, it's not as strong because there's more, because of the whole anti-drone ship thing. Anti-drone drone. So that's not good. I really hope that I can take out some systems with this. Good enough, I guess. I mean, I can... Oh, I can't power the shields because I have no shields. It's like, wait a minute, why am I worrying about this? I can depower the oxygen and see if I can take out the... Oh, they activated their shield, so now I'm going to have to. That stinks. Stupid doing system damage, meaning that they're actually going to use other systems and transfer their power. That's not what you're supposed to do in this game. So, there we go. You all noobed it up. And you die. And I have my Zoltan shields hold. Yay, 35 scrap. Already feeling a little better after that last run. So we'll see what we got here. And Burst Laser 2 this early. We know what to do with that, I guess. Throw it in the dumpster fire. There we go. Gotta remember my buttons. Because one ion will go here, and then I can kind of apply the other ion damage wherever. It's going to hit the shields no matter what. So I just gotta hope this burst laser and the bomb don't all hit. Alright, now once again, best way to do damage to this ship, you want to hit as many rooms as possible, and you want to hit the shields if possible. Burst laser down. We are good to go. And I need to remember to auto-fire. One of the many mistakes I made in the previous run. That was an ion bomb. That was actually really lucky that I deactivated that system in time. Yay! Let's not fire. Now let's fire. Yay! Probably had some Engis on there repairing from the look of it, but now they're dead. So Zoltan power. We're gonna go to the distress beacon. Would be really nice to get a rock crew member here. Maybe. Use sensors, pick up a single life form. Let's go and investigate, and let's invite him to join our crew. It's worth the risk. He probably is going to kill one of our crew member. Whatever. Oh, good. It's an Engi. It's not just anybody. It's an Engi. So that is fantastic. So now we have bonus system power, which is the most important part right now. Keeps our pike beam up at all times, and it's a good nightlight if you need to snuggle. Don't know if you saw the Reddit post, but yeah, that's a thing. Once again, we're going to do as many fights as possible. It looks like we have another fight right here. And see, some of these system layouts, too, make it so that little beam ships like this are not nearly as strong as maybe they used to be. So we'll do like that. Probably 2 there, 3 there. And then pike beam accordingly. So I can do 4 damage. Or I can do more damage. I guess I really want to take out the missile launcher, so that's probably what we'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't do much more than that. Alright. Once again, pike beam doing its thing. Missile launcher down. That's mission accomplished right there. So we'll just wait for those shots to fire again. Now if I was focus firing on this, I would not have to worry about the shields regenerating all the time. We're just going to wait this time. And will that be enough to kill it? They're trying to run away. They will not. Just get a nice tickle from the Zoltans. Alright, so 70 scrap. That's a little better. And what do we got here? Nothing. An actual blank jump. Okay, that's a really good store. Unfortunately, it funnels us straight to the exit, so we're going to go down this way before we go up. Trying to get as much scrap as we can. We don't need to upgrade anything just yet. We're already getting a lot of fights. I think that is defense drone. So we'll see. Yeah. I think that's just a defense drone 1, so it shouldn't fire on our ion blast, but if it does, they're synchronized, so there we go. So the risk factor is gone. Let's see how much damage we can do. Not enough. Maybe enough. At least took out 1 system. Pump down the shields. One more shot is at least gonna kill this thing, so. Yay! Like I said, the starting loadout for this is probably the strongest in the game. I know that's saying a lot. I actually can't go down there and then back up to the store anyway, so works out. Another fight. Go board the station and look for survivors or scrap the debris. Now here's the problem with boarding and looking for survivors is that usually that kills a crew member. We don't want to kill a crew member. So we're going to just scrap it and put him out of his misery. It's tough, but I've played too many other games where I get screwed like that now. Alright, distraction buoys, 1 extra jump. Some people really like this in Sector 1. Reverse ion field, pretty good. Fire suppression, nice. Extra cruise, nice, but I'm looking for something else here. Mind control is good and drone control is good. It comes with a combat drone, which is very fascinating to me. A second pike beam is... we're getting there. 2 pike beams and 2 ion bomb blasts are good, but I think good old halberd beam may carry the day. Because that weapon will carry me through the whole game. I don't really have anything I can sell as part of the challenge of this ship. So as good as like mind control is, I'm gonna go with the halberd beam. I know I've punished myself in the past for saying let's buy a weapon and then never end up using it, but let's see here. We can if you have a chance to get a halberd beam, you might as well get it. And we did get 1 crew from this. So we need 50 more scrap and then 20 more scrap. for the reactor. We still need to well, we're not going to be upgrading our shields for probably another sector or two, because that shit's expensive. So we want to be proactive with this ship. We want to be on the offensive, which means halberd beam. And a heavy ion as well. Heavy ion. What is your charge rate? 13 charge versus 8 charge. 2 system power versus 1. It does 2 ion damage, so heavy ion is probably just going to be sold. I've got one more jump that I can do before they come back, unless RNG screws with me really bad. So, is that right? Do I have one jump? I should. You know what? It's still Sector 1. It's early enough to where if I screw up and die, you all can just laugh at me. Okay, so short-range scanners, useful materials, wait for the FTL. Let's explore the asteroid field and get some fuel. Unfortunately, no distress beacon, no rock unlock here. So we're just going to move on. Next sector, Rebel-controlled or Zoltan-controlled. Now, Zoltan-controlled didn't work out for me too well last time. But this time I think is going to be a little different because I'm in a Zoltan ship. So we're going to have a lot more positive encounters than we might have previously because Zoltans are terribly racist. I didn't even check to see if there's like a dead end one way or the other. But we're going to fight the auto drone. And this should be easy peasy. Like I said, I don't need to upgrade too much right now, but I do need to get the requisite system power. We just want to take down that weapon really bad. That's 4 damage. There's the rest of it. Nice thing about the pike beam is they can't dodge it. Of course, I'm saying they, like a drone is part of some hive collective, which I guess in a way it is. But yeah, what I was talking about before with like the cycling ion shots is that anytime you get hit by ion damage, the ion meter is supposed to kind of recharge. So let's see here. If we go down here, versus if we go up here, this is a Zoltan-controlled sector, so we can play in the nebula a little bit no matter what. But it seems like down here is a little more beneficial. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll regret my choices one day. There we go. They have a bypass unit, and there's the borders. And here's us fighting in our med bay. Because we have no control over our oxygen supply. So if we lock you down back here, and if we put you all up here, should be okay, because you can actually... You are going for the med bay first. Cool, guys. You are a bro with a cool story, and I really hope you do not kill my... I hope you don't insta-get my Engie. See, the danger is that the health of these guys is so low. But I do have even numbers. Did I just... Okay, they're actually trying to kill my cockpit. And now they're trying to go that way. And they're trying to go for, where is the air here? Let's go, the sensors. Nothing can go wrong with the sensors. That's right, let's fight in the... This is like the horrible slappy fist, and I just want a mouse scroll to zoom in, and unfortunately you can't do that in this game because it's beautiful, it's artistic, it's in my engine room now because I'm dumb. Okay, so is he going to come back to where there's air? He's going to try. I think... There we go. I was about to say, I think we'll see the intruders not present message in just a minute. Alright, so my sensors got hacked, so I can't see if the air dispersal is doing what it's supposed to. But we're all back okay. Alright, so who's my weapon guy? You're my weapon guy. Debbie? Not a guy. Okay, so store. We got 2 more jumps before store. Sometimes those encounters now do give you extra bonus stuff. Alright, your weapons will be confiscated for processing. I don't have time for really anything related to asteroid fields. That's where long-range scanners would be very useful. Now, I mean, the issue is that they're going to be getting the same sort of shit with asteroids that I am. So I think the first thing is going to be first is that I really, really need to negotiate peace, if at all possible. Alright, so ion shots, please do it. There we go. Okay, they do not want to negotiate, but their ship's on fire. So I'm going to take 1 hit, and it's in the med bay, that's fine. And they're taking multiple shots, and that's a missile, and that's a miss. Good. Alright, this is what you get for trying to slow down people that are trying to save your crappy Federation. There we go. One little system fire is not terrible. Alright, let's just put you all in to heal up. What am I saying? No, we are getting the fuck out of here. That was a pretty nasty derp. Alright, so now my doors are down. Now my oxygen's down. What in the hell? This escalated really quickly. Alright, let's get out. Let's go to the store now. So one little mistake means that my oxygen systems are at issue, and we have a heavy ion to sell, which is a positive. We have some crew that we can buy. I may have to buy the crew just to get the repairs in time. Let's start by taking care of first thing first, doors. Second thing will be second. You know what? We need to do some upgrades on our ship. Well, we got to take care of this first, so we got to put out these fires. We got to put out these fires. We got to watch our health. We don't want no air to cause problems. Okay, so NG should be okay, so let's evacuate you. Let's evacuate all of you. Like I said, that NG will be fine. Those fires will poof out pretty quickly, and the oxygen should come back online in time. Yay! Problem solved. Alright, so am I really going to be passing up everything at this store? There's some crew, which is good. There's some missiles with charge ions, interesting. I did sell. I need a little bit of fuel. And I need a little bit of system power. So now we can just use the halberd beam. I'm going to hold on to the pike beam for now. Where did... Oh, because I don't have my people where they're supposed to be. Okay. It's like, where did my ship's system power go? My reactor is so low right now. Alright, this time we are going to actually buy fuel. I feel like I should keep some of my fuel around, but we really don't want to be fuel starved here. So, air pass through. Our brave NG does actually need some healing. So we'll do that real quick. And we actually have some spare power. So that's nice. Did not even need to buy anything yet. So, there we go. Oh, happy day. We are not dead. Let's go ahead and Nebula. And nothing. But a distress beacon in a Zoltan sector. Can it be? I don't think it can be. We're going to find out. I don't think it can be the Oh, there we go. So you find a source of distress called a small research station. Let's see. The fire suppression system is not working. And there we go. We actually succeeded. There are a few scientists who were able to save or distraught, but they are grateful. 20 more scrap is nice. That's better than losing a crew. I could have just ran from that. We don't need drone parts. We may regret that later, but for now we don't need drone parts. What we need is some more fights. I'm feeling pretty good about what's going on in this run so far. But if I don't get some good fights here in a minute to capitalize on my... Okay, this is... If we had gotten the damage stasis pod, this would be gravy because I'd have a rock crew member. But instead we get some cookies. If you read the quest text, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I played this game so much, I just kind of fly through something. Alright, back to fighting. Still only one shield. So let's actually do that. And then the halberd beam's not going to be as strong. I really hope they don't hack my weapons there, which means, of course, they're going to hack my weapons. It's just inevitable. I guess what that really means is I can try and ion their hacking system. Because they cannot actually hack me until... well, they definitely can't hack me if their system has no power. Alright. That's one way to solve that. That is a lot of damage. Well, I mean, it's 3 per... Or damage per room. 2. I don't know why I was thinking 3 damage. I must be playing some different game where everyone has glaive beams. So, 3, 12, and... Are we actually on hard? We're actually on hard. I thought we were. I just want to make sure because I have a tendency to forget these things sometimes. So if we go here and here, we may be able to go here, down here, up here, and escape. That'd be a good amount of jumps. That'd be a nice positive for this. So The terrified rock crew takes refuge in Zoltan border patrol. They don't seem prepared to risk leaving with their coordinates and open fire. That's too bad. We just wanted to be friends. Alright. Once again, waiting for the halberd beam. Halberd beam slightly slower, but not slow enough to be significant. Is little Debbie on our weapons terminal? Looks like it. Okay. So they have an ion, so they will be able to punch through okay, but let's wait for these next ion shots to hit. There we go. And that's going to be 8 damage. Not enough to take them out completely, but enough to let them know that they are screwed. Which I guess is all you really want when you're encountering other people in space. Not, hey, let's be friends, but, oh, I just wrecked you. Can you check this box that says wrecked or not wrecked? Or I cannot believe I just went there. When I started making these videos, that wasn't a thing. Haha. The internet. Alright. I should be able to make this. Plus, it's a store. It's like free points. And what do they have? They have hacking, they have crew, they have fire beam, they have burst laser 3. All of those are pretty nice. Still don't have upgrade for shields, and I probably should aim for upgrading my shields. Yeah, I can't think of a situation where I'm going to be using the pike beam and the halberd beam at the same time. So let's get rid of that. The fire beam and the halberd beam could be interesting. Drone control with a combat drone's good. Backup battery, don't really need it. I have a crew of backup batteries. Hacking is nice. Oh, hacking is actually really nice, but I'm at the point now where I'm going to need to start upgrading my shield. So that's going to be my next goal. Alright. Decision made. Let's live with our regret. So let's see here. Through luck and intent, you have discovered the great eye. Look into the depths and receive your just desserts. I'm going to lose a crew member, aren't I? Pulling closer, Charlie's gone. Damn it. Well, Hasifa, you're back on pilot duty. Good thing I have that extra power sitting around somewhere in the med bay. Yay! Well, things were going so well until they weren't. That's a game called FTL. Nothing more to say about that. And next sector. Zoltan homeworlds or rebel controlled. I don't really need to go to the Zoltan homeworlds because I've already unlocked the Zoltans, but it feels like a better move than going to the rebel controlled sector because it gives me more options. Plus I may be able to go to a nebula sector before long, so let's try it. I spend so much time avoiding Zoltan sectors, I feel like maybe I should just go for it. So we'll see. And look, it's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it doesn't seem to be an opportunity to go to waste. Alright. So let's go ahead and I'm going to take a quick pause here and we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back, so pardon the delay there, but the reflecting ray, there's nothing here for but just a nebula. So yeah, we're in the home worlds, and let me hit this button. There we go. Should still be recording okay. I really hope, because this run's going swimmingly. But now we're in an ion storm and intruders are on board, so that's cute. But they still get some good debris here, so now we have nothing to worry about but ourselves. So since we don't have to save an additional crew member, we can just open all the doors. All the doors. And let them suffocate, because they're not. It's not like they can't get through the doors anyway. Run, run, my little Zoltans! The reason I had the Engie in there before is that she can. Well, I mean, I can fit more than 3 people by just having to run back and forth, but it's not really worth it with the fighting. So there's my cockpit, possibly going down close and destroyed. That sucks. So that's 1 damage I would rather have not taken, and that's where upgrading my doors would be good. I'm actually sitting on 119 scraps, so. It may be time to start doing the shield thing before long. And did I... Problem solved. All the intruders are gone. Cool. And everyone can just go back to their healthing places because there's still no air on the ship because we're smart. Alright, let's try that again without killing my crew this time. Hey, at least I don't have a clone base, so I'm not super punished for that kind of bad behavior. Now that we have air going around, because we don't have scanners, and we don't have slugs to give us beautiful mind vision. Oh, this is just making me remember that we don't have our pilot Engie anymore. Alright, So there's a store. I guess we'll see, since I still have a pretty good loadout, I guess we'll see if the store has anything useful for us. Maybe. Oh, there we go. This is Zoltan Peace Envoy. You carry no weapons or shielding, rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message. Let's hear them out, because they're going to give us Zoltan shields, I think. We take your silence as intended contemplation, and they talk about all kinds of nonsense, and we get a quest marker on their map. So if we didn't have Zoltan shields, we'd be getting Zoltan shields now. It's beautiful. The quest is right next to here, which means we can probably jump down there, go to the quest, go here, and what's connected to the exit? The store is connected to that one, so that works perfectly. Hopefully this is not what I wanted to see. Do not like the Ion Pulse Star right now. I mean, I could pack all of my people in here. But this is not ideal, because normally you want your shields to eat the brunt of the Pulse Star, but we don't have that. We have Zoltans waiting. So I may not be able to use my weapons in time. Please, for the love of something, fire. Okay, good. Their shields got taken down. I really got lucky there. Really, really, really lucky. Let's not stick around too long. Pixel perfect aim. Let's try that again. I know I can hit all these rooms. I just got to take a better angle at it. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And do I accept their surrender? No, I will not accept their surrender. That is a terrible offer. Okay, they're down to 1 health. Hopefully something's on fire, and maybe fire will do the rest of the damage. I just don't want my weapons taken out right now. That'd be unfortunate. They were not. Yeah, take out my med bay. That's fine. In fact, that's even good. So you're dead. And we get a little more scrap for our trouble. So 142. Like I said, this one is going better. Now you all can just take out my engines as long as you want. Quest. I love that the Pulse Star doesn't just immediately strip the Zoltan shield. That feels like something that shouldn't happen. So you arrive at the location specified by the Zoltan, but only thing the rebel ship. We found you. We're not getting away this time, and let's attempt to hail them. This is the Zoltan Unlock quest, which we already have it. I can't imagine there's anything you could say that will save you. The rebellion must destroy those that are still loyal to the obsolete Federation. Now, that's how we know that this is a fake thing already, is that the rebels never talk this much, at least unless you're in the captain's mod. So what you say is perhaps there could be reconciliation of ideas without war. Yeah, this is how negotiation actually works. And then ideals are too different to be easily reconciled. You think it could be any other way than war, but true progress can only be achieved without bloodshed, or the galaxy is huge. You can go get off our lawn. So let's do number 2. Suddenly, they disappear, and we get a new crew member. We get a lot of other scrap. We do not get a bonus Zoltan. I would love to get a second Zoltan shield to sell, but we didn't get that because we picked the Zoltan ship. So you know what? The good news is that we have a crew member. The sad news is that it's another Zoltan, which is okay because we actually, you know what? We actually do not have given her all she's got, and I now do have enough crew to actually go for that, except that it's usually a monumental waste to go for that achievement unless you buy a backup battery. We'll see how this run goes. So yay, quest done for a ship unlock I don't need. And what do you have in the shop? What do you know? A backup battery. So I could get all the achievements. It won't do a lot for me at this rate. Backup DNA bank, FTL jammer. FTL jammers are actually really nice. Hacking stun, and then the weapons. Breach bomb, heavy ion, heavy laser. Not really what I'm looking for. Although the heavy laser is a really good value for one damage. So combat drone, mind control, backup battery, drone control. Well, I mean, if we're thinking the very, very end game, we want mind control. We want mind control, we want hacking, we want drone control. We want 2 of those 3. So let's go ahead and get mind control. I know that means we won't have enough money to upgrade our shields right now, but I'm doing okay without it, so there we go. Our extra power is now put to use, and we can go on with our Zoltan lives. Yay! So let's participate in their study, and it's not a trap. We now have enough to upgrade our shields, and then it's going to be another 50. Yeah, it's going to be another 50, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade now, just so that we don't get tempted to use the scrap on something else. Because I can always dump from mind control or something to there. So this exit's only connected here. So it's kind of... Did I just go to the store again and not buy fuel? I think I have a problem where I forget to check my fuel. Ugh. Alright. So, let's look at this very dangerous ship, shall we? And fortunately we're not boarding it because it's probably full of mantises, mantis. And because I don't have vision on the ship, because I don't have level 2 scanners, I cannot actually use the mind control, so that would be worth upgrading my scanners just for that. I may be able to get vision once I fire on the ship. Maybe. That is a lot of shielding. Okay, this is a fight that's not going to go very well because they have level 3 shields. And now they have level 2 shields. Okay, so our oxygen's out. This may be the time to run. Okay, so why can I not activate? Oh, because it's ion damage. Alright, we're just gonna get the hell out. Yeah, we're definitely not doing mind control now. Okay, our shields are all gone. Things were going so well until they weren't. That's FTL. Okay, so where do we jump that's safe? There's nowhere safe to run. This is just a surprisingly nasty fight. And part of it is because they have level 3 shields. So this is kind of a preview of how the later part of the run could go. We have to jump here. We have to hope for a not fight. And it's a fight. Alright. We are now in trouble. That is a massive glaive beam and an ion weapon too. Alright, well we're going to be running out of air before long. We don't have the fuel to stop this. So we're just going to go all on the offensive here. Yippee-yi-ki-yay MFers. Let's hope we not get glaive beamed out of into outer space. I don't need the engines right now. Because the long and short of it is that glaive beam is probably going to be hitting us no matter what. Unless I can deactivate it right now. Can I deactivate it right now? It's worth trying to get the little bit of damage here. Just to see. There we go. We're safe. So as soon as we can get the doors fixed, we're at 33% oxygen. Doors are fixed. We do not need 2 people in the weapon room. I guess technically we don't need to dodge either, so we'll send the pilot here. It's risky, but I think it's worthwhile. And we actually still have enough power, so there we go. Alright, so stuff's looking good. Except for the whole, you know, our ship's on fire thing. Okay, who's dying? You're dying. Let's go ahead and get you to the med bay. Run, because we actually have to repair that med bay. Oxygen systems are about to be online. I gotta really micromanage his health here. There we go. Run to the med bay. Don't die, please. Let's just kill this ship. I'm not taking that surrender. You guys piss me off too much just by engaging me. I don't care if I get comparable rewards. We need air in the ship, or like now. And there we go. We live. We live to fight another day. Go ahead and send you guys into repair. Don't have level 2 oxygen. Normally I don't upgrade the scanners, but you know what? Since we're here, since we already have the goods for it, okay, I think we're actually, yeah, we're on to repairing that. So let's not actually kill our crew. Let's let the air go back in. I said let's not kill our crew. There we go. Now we can mind control like true Zoltans. I mean, with a name like Zoltan, you expect them to just mind control everybody. And here we go. Yay! Except you have no home. Envoy. Whoa! What am I doing? How did I not pay attention to what skills you had, which was everything? Is that why your name's Envoy? Okay, Hasafa. We want a max pilot. And we got a max pilot. There we go. Probably the most benefit of anything. Except for maybe shields. Yeah, I feel really dumb. That is a lot of It's probably some damage I could have avoided. And we're at minute 34. Let's just finish out this sector. It looks like the beacon is home to a rebel checkpoint. They're stopping and searching. A ship passing through. Civilians are being harassed. And Federation members are detained. The rebels haven't noticed you yet. And we're going to fend for yourselves. Attack and escape. Yay! This isn't so bad, except we don't need the med bay powered right now. And because I can see in here, we can actually guarantee things will hit. So we'll wait for mind control, which has a hotkey of M, amazingly. And kaboom. So hopefully you guys will start firing on each other pretty soon. I want a secondary weapon to support the halberd beam, but this will carry me for a little while. Alright. Could try and take out the transporter, but... And that might be a pretty good move. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to just go ahead and get someone in the doors. Yeah, that looks like a plan right now. Because the most damage I can do with the halberd beam, it's not... I could try and hit these rooms just to deactivate the systems. That might be smarter. Because I can always power up my shields, but I can actually kill the ship, so let's just do that. Yay, halberd beam, too strong. Cool. Alright. It's nice to win. It's nice to survive into a second video. Let's go ahead and say Rebel controlled or Slug Home Nebula. Oh, that's a tough choice. We don't actually need the slug ship, but if we can get the slug unlock quest, that can be a pretty decent reward. But something tells me that if I go this way, there's going to be some other unlocks I can get, so I may go Rebel controlled. We'll punt that decision for next time. For now, this is Way to Fail. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. We're still alive. That counts for something. See you next time.